And we live.
We live.
Hey, how you doing, ladies and gentlemen, art enthusiasts and change makers? This is your host, Mr. Sapiosexual. This is another week of Art for Change. And my co-host,
You already know. It's your boy BU because that's all you got to motherfucking do. Let's get it.
absolutely. Absolutely. And tonight, we have the co-founder of the Village on with us, Miss Tyranisha, aka Stink. She's a local barber and a braider in Lexington in Midland, Texas. And she's gonna talk to us tonight about this village organization. Without further ado, let's bring her on.
Let's get it.
Hey y'all,
What's going
it's
on?
Stink.
Hi.
Tyranisha.
What
Hey,
up, Stink?
good. How y'all doing?
We
Over here
doing
nervous.
good. You're nervous?
Yeah.
I got you. I easy for you. All right, so tell me a little about yourself. Like, tell me, from the beginning, like growing up. Tell me about yourself, growing up.
Growing up, I'm the eldest of 5 mom and 6 with my dad. And I mean, growing up, we really didn't have much. That's really how I kind of got into barbering too, which I started cutting my brother's head because we used to go to the Boys and Girls Club, and all my mom would do was get a razor and shave them boys. And everybody had nice haircuts, and they would walk around with these razor bumps. And I went into that bathroom cabinet like, nah, I can't have my. I knew how to draw too, so I like, nah, my brothers can walk around like that, really bold, and try to do a just 8, 9 years old.
Okay.
But yeah, born and raised Millie, Texas, single mother.
Oh yeah. Oh, so
Millie, Texas.
you out of Texas. That's
Mm-hmm.
where you're from.
Yes.
And then when you started cutting?
I was about 8 when I started cutting.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay,
How long it took you to perfect your craft?
Too long. I didn't start getting good till I was about 10 years now. I want to say about 14, 15. That's when I started perfecting it.
Yeah, that ain't too long. That's kind of quick and young at that.
It's kind of, it was a way of me making money.
Hey, so did you? So you that was your side hustle, pretty much. That was your way to make money.
Yes, for lunch, I wanted to get little cookies or snacks.
Yeah.
Or even I got into high school, it was like I would purchase my lunch that way.
How did you charge them, or how much did you charge at
I
that time?
started at $1, and then I went up to 5, and gradually went to 10.
God damn, because I see your profile. I'm looking at the cuts. I'm like, that ain't $1 haircut.
Not anymore.
Hey, not no more, huh?
Not no more.
Hey, you gotta pay for this shit, huh?
Yes, sir.
I don't mean to cut y'all off. We have Derek in the background. We're gonna bring Derek up. He is also affiliated of Miss Stank.
Can you hear me?
Oh yeah,
Yes, sir.
I hear you. I hear you. All right, so give us your background too, Derek.
I think he might need a. Uh-oh. Can y'all see Derek?
We can see him, but it's froze.
Yeah, it's froze. All right, we can keep talking. So with that, at what point did you change prices?
After I went to school and got the educational side of it, and then really started investing more, started taking classes, competing in competitions, and really getting to know my worth. Like, the better I got, the more I charged. I wasn't gonna be out here messing you up and trying to charge an arm and a leg like they do today. Fresh out of school and they want to charge $100 a haircut. But yes, I got the skills, and I usually how I got my skills up. I'm in a small town, Millie, Texas, so I would try to go to Dallas, Houston, Atlanta to learn their ways, how they cut hair and what they do, just to bring it back home. And that's kind of what I did and how I grew. in the
Like
industry.
was it hard? Like, what did you go through any like struggles through that, or
Oh
it was just
yes,
consistently growing, or like how did that go?
I struggled I struggled a lot. Even going through school, I was in Dallas with a family member, end up kind of having a confrontation and having to come back home. And we didn't have a barber school here in Midland, so I ended up going to cosmetology school. But even doing that, I was living on my own, teenager still, living on my own, trying to pay bills, trying to pay for school. So I will have to walk at least 15 miles a day. I'm gonna say 30.
God
15
damn.
there, 15 back to go to school.
God.
And sometimes if I showed up late, they didn't care. They didn't care what the situation. If I was late, I had to turn back around. By then, I would get on the bus, but our bus transit didn't run at school. If I did have money to get on the bus, I would be at school at 5:30, waiting for the school to open at 8.
You know what that shows me? That shows dedication, though. For you to walk that, like, that's some crazy shit.
Come record us, Derek.
And see, that's I wanted it. I wanted it.
and you got it. I see. I looked at your page earlier. I see it. You got it.
Thank
you wanted it and you got it. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, consistency. Like, yeah, you was consistent and you hey, don't give up.
Never. That's why I try to preach to everybody. Just stay consistent. Test a test is nothing but a testimony.
I like that. I like that word, testimony. I like that word. All right, do we still got Derek here or no?
I think he's having some technical difficulties. He popping in, but I think maybe his connection maybe be a little bad.
All right, Stink. So I like that name, Stink. That's what's up. Stink. All right, big Stink. All right, so what led you to you're a co-founder of The Village, right? Tell us about The Village. Tell us about The Village. Let's start with that.
The Village is just that, the village. Like, I don't know, I'm trying to baby's our child, like, you know what I mean? And nowadays everybody don't reach out to each other anymore like they used to. We don't have each other's back or try to stick together or have one another, like, you know, like how they used to back in the day, especially with our, I mean, I'm not that young, but our generation, our older generation, we had grandparents, we had grandmama, granddaddy, mainly grandmama.
Y'all turn y'all phone sideways. Sorry, I didn't mean cut y'all stink.
So it's mainly about reaching back and giving back, like giving back to our community.
Yes.
You know, and teaching the young or homeless. You know, you just don't never you don't know anybody's story. You know, can't judge. But it's just reaching back, reaching out to the community, spreading the word of giving. A lot of people think monetary. Everything is monetary. You want to get paid to do this. You want to get paid to do that. But it feels so much better fulfilling to be that person, to be able to just give with nothing in return, but for the next to feel good about it.
Yeah, and then so how was it hard? Was it hard starting that, or like how was it starting it? Like the process.
Well, with me,
what was the process?
It was. I wouldn't say it was hard because I do small things, but I'm real private. So anything I do, everybody don't know about it. Only the person I'm doing for. You get it? So that's how I am. I'm not the type of individual to go out and just showing everything I'm doing, like, you know. And then I've been talking to Dedra for a few years. I just been ready for him to be ready, you know. And he kind of posted something on Facebook about, hey, let's do a village day, like, you know. So I told him, if you serious, I'll get behind you, and that's it. I don't want to hear in between on that. Is we going or we're not? So if you serious, I'll get behind you.
Right. Hey, that's how we started this podcast. Actually, that's funny as fuck. They asked me like, "We doing it or we ain't?" Yeah, that's real shit. And then so y'all hit the ground running.
This 2 weeks. 2 weeks.
Okay. Oh shit.
It wasn't any break.
Okay.
which like I said, it's something I've been doing, but not just out there like that. And then he's younger, so he has a bigger influence in, you know, his life story as well. And it took off. I thank God for it. I thank God every day. Like, Lord, I wasn't expecting this, but hey, who am I to doubt you?
Hey, I know that's right. All right. So with that being said, so you doing all the, because I know the Black community, and you doing hair,
Right.
doing all that
Right.
brought you that's networking. How did that help you?
A lot. It helps a lot to have a big family, but can start it in the chair, behind the chair.
Okay.
It's some people in my chair I didn't even know was millionaires.
Oh,
wouldn't even know. Like I never knew until I brought up Village Day.
Right.
And they heard about that. They were like, "What?" Well, like, bro, you ain't never told me that. but yes, like that networking and talking and listening and hearing, and yes, it goes a long way.
Because I mean, y'all build personal relationships. Because y'all got
Exactly.
y'all spend a lot of time together.
Exactly. I'm talking some. I've been knowing. I think my oldest client is 25, 26, and I started cutting his hair when he was 2.
Oh wow.
And now he got kids. And you know, even my older guys, their kids and their grandkids, like this. Yeah.
Hold the hell up. He was hold the hell up. He was 2 and now he's 25.
Now he's 25.
Oh yeah, you done mastered your craft. Oh yeah, I'm proud of you, Queen. Yeah, I'm proud of you. Yeah, I'm proud of that. God damn. That's 23 years just with that. Yeah.
Just with that, just with him.
Yeah, I like that. So what's your main goals? Like what's your next goals? Because you already accomplished so many goals already. And you know, when you accomplish a goal, you got to set more goals.
Right. My next goal. This y'all gonna be the first one to hear this. But my next goal is to
I like that.
I want to open barbershops, right? But I don't want it to be a regular. It's gonna be more of a CE barbershop, like continued education. When you go to barber school, cosmetology, in the world, you know. So
Yeah.
what I want to do is I want to open schools up for peers, like kids that's coming out of barber school, cosmetology school, where they're not getting charged an arm and a leg. Have somebody experienced in there, like myself and like other older barbers, stylists, whatever, to teach them where if they need help or they're, you know, they can call on us to come help them. They're in the barbershop, and then establish them to open their own or to do their own thing.
Okay, and then all right. So how soon do you see that in your future?
Within the next year, actually.
I like that confidence. I like that.
And then I want to do more so in our communities too, because everybody can't afford $50-$60. Some people, like my mom, I always look at her. She had 5 kids. She couldn't afford a haircut, so she cut it there herself. Like, you know, so
yeah.
I want to do it in our community so they can go to a shop and still only paying $10-$15, but the barbers can charge that because they're not paying much in booth rent.
All right. So with that, would you give free haircuts?
Yeah.
You would?
I sure would. I do it now.
Have you? I was about to say, have you gave free haircuts?
Oh, have I given free haircuts all the time? All the time. You can.
What makes you like give them like?
I think it's a sense of compassion and empathy. I always tell myself, what people always tell me, I have a heart of discernment. And you have some people that come in and they sit in the chair and you can feel that energy, like something might be going on, you know, and they might look sad at whatever. Or it might be their birthday, or whatever it is. And I'm like, bro, don't worry about it.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Or like I have facilities out here where, you know, it's kids, homeless women, kids or whatever, and they might call me or I might call them, hey, I just feel like getting free haircuts. You have any little boys up there that need haircuts, or just stuff like this, little stuff like that.
That's awesome.
Hold up. So you reach out for free haircuts too?
Yeah,
You
I reach
reach
out
out to give them.
Mhm.
Oh, I like you a little. I like you a little bit more now. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll reach out myself and just, hey, yeah, I got some kids over there that might need some haircuts, and I would just feel like if you look good, you feel good.
Yes.
Yes.
If you look good, you feel good. And I even teach like different parents, single father or mother. I'm a cheapskate, and I shop on the bargain, baby. So I don't know these generation kids, they want all this high dollar stuff. Like, man, look, y'all go to Ross Family. My kids were Ross Family Dollar. That's what they gonna rock. So I try to teach other parents, like, you don't have to spend that much money for your kids to look nice. A nice haircut, clean clothes, nice little. You can buy a pair of white shoes, any type of pair of white shoes. It's gonna go with everything.
Hey,
So
it's all about how you wear it. How you wear it.
Exactly. It ain't what you wear; it's how you wear it.
That's how you wear it.
Exactly.
I also do that as well.
Hey,
Yeah,
Mad Hatter had a question. You gonna read it for her?
Being you from Texas, have you seen those Hatchet Mini X haircuts go down?
Are you talking about the little weird? It look like an actual hat.
Like Hatchet, yeah, mini haircuts. I don't know what the fuck that means. I ain't gonna lie to you.
I don't even know what it means, but I know I seen a little weird haircut on. I think it's on Instagram.
Hey, so all right, with that being said, you be doing mohawks and shit like that?
I do mohawks.
Do you do it often?
Not anymore. A lot of the kids, I mean, they were doing the Mahomes, so yeah, a lot of kids were doing that at first, but now everybody here, especially our kids, a lot of kids have braids and locks,
Right.
especially locks.
So you do a lot of edge ups then?
Tapers, edge ups,
tapers,
and,
yeah.
And then of course I got my little ones. They ball fades.
Okay. What's your favorite haircut to do?
A taper.
Why? Cause the shit just looks so fire, huh?
I like the way it look, especially when the hair is dark.
Yeah, hey, I got dark hair too. Hey, I might got a couple minutes left. Hey, yeah, you can take
Come on
me.
down.
Yeah, give me a little taper. Hey, I got a little beard with me. I need to take the beard a little bit too, you know.
Got you.
Yeah, I might gotta cut. Hey, charge me a regular price, you know.
I got you.
Real talk. Programs what you run in the village. So I heard a lot about the village. So programs, what programs are you running?
It's a little bit of everything. We actually have we're gonna be, I want to say, feeding people. We got different businesses coming that's gonna be out there hiring on the spot for those who can't get a job. I actually had a woman just hit me the other day that said that she's educating the field where she's gonna help them with resumes. So if they can't write a resume, don't know how she's gonna write them up for them or whatever. There's another facility too. That's why I wish Dedrick would have hopped on. He's a little more knowledgeable about it, but it's called Thrive, in which they help you find a job in housing.
Oh wow, how about that?
And we also have another business that's going to be giving free phones out, free cell phones for those, like if you get assistance, whether it's food stamps, housing, and what they do, I think they give 6 months a free bill, no bill. So it's a little bit of everything. It's not just one specific thing or one specific program.
What's the name of the event and when is it happening?
It's the Village Village Day, and it's happening this Saturday on the 15th from 3 to 7 at Martin Luther King Center here in Midland, Texas.
Yes, ma'am. You heard it here first. Hey, Mad Hatter says retirement homes are a good place to give out free haircuts, cleaning up the old gentlemen and ladies. Yes,
we do that too. I do that too.
She said she do it all.
Do a little bit of everything. It's soothing to me. It's like my safe space cutting. It's really like when I'm cutting. I don't know if y'all watched that movie Soul, that little cartoon on Disney. When it's like when you get in your
Yes,
zone,
my
it's
kids
like
love that. Yeah.
yes, and it's like you once you get in that zone, you in it, you zone out. Nothing around. It's like you really in a whole nother space. And so
That's me right now. Yeah.
that's what's up for real. So
Once it
it's like
starts,
you in
I'm
your
in it.
calling. Yeah, that's it.
Honestly, hey, I be nervous at first. Once I get in it, it's over for. I promise you.
That is
All
me.
right, so like, how do you engage with the community? Like, what, like, so let's talk about nervousness. Do you be nervous?
I do. I
You
do.
do?
Like now, I be sweating. They don't even. I be under this sweater and I be sweating. My heart be beating so fast. My hand get the twitching, but I just like Lord, just let it flow, please, just let it flow, just let it flow.
So
And I go ahead.
you're just like me. So yeah. Even before I start any podcast, I'd be nervous. But then once it gets going,
It's
all right,
going. Yeah,
hey, we all go, and then you got to stop me.
exactly. And so even in barber competitions, when I first started competing, I would have to wear a mask just so people wouldn't see me. Like I don't know why I'm like that, but I've been like that all my life. Like just nervous, a nervous wreck.
Oh shit! So you understand their needs though, in general though.
Exactly. Yes. And then on the role of a barber stylist, whatever, is to hear people. Like, you get in the chair, we want to talk, but you let your client, you just let them lead. And they kind of tell you what the community needs and what
Yeah.
their needs and what they're lacking. And once you start hearing their lack and what they need, what they talk about, you kind of just much it all together and find a common denominator and go from there.
All right. So with that being said, so it's like that's a form of therapy. You know that, right?
Yes, I used to want to be a therapist, and here I am. I didn't even have to pay for school.
Hey, hey, Midland, Texas is shouting you out, girl. They said you are the
Yeah.
best and the hardest barber out of West Texas. They
Thank
swear.
y'all.
Yeah.
So that's you're doing a form of therapy, and you might not know it or you might know it, but it's therapeutic to both of y'all.
Right.
Just having conversation. This is therapeutic right now, what we're doing right now. And so I believe you help a lot of people, even if you don't know it, even if they don't say it, but yeah, I'm pretty sure you did.
I
Mama
try.
Reed, she said that's my daughter, and she is. Yeah.
All right, so how does art play a role in the village? How does art play a role in that?
You got to be creative.
Oh,
You got to be.
you already got me.
You just. You got to be creative. I mean, even to come up with something like this, it's creativity. Our maker was a creator,
Yes.
So it's instilled in us. You just got to tap in.
And that comes with you're doing social change pretty much.
Exactly. And when I say I love y'all podcast, I love the name of it. Art is my heart. Like I told you before I started cutting out, all I used to do was write poems and draw. And that was as a kid, as a little bitty kid.
You still be writing poems?
I still write some when I have time. I tried to rap, but it ain't for me.
Hey, don't tell me that, because I'll ask you for a poem. So we'll leave it at that.
Don't do me like that.
I ain't gonna do you like that. Hey, but part two. Yeah, be ready.
Mad Hatter Marshall said the barbershop used to be the doctor, the pharmacist. He said everyone used to go to the barbershop. They took care of all. They were the therapist. Barbering has a rich medical history. How you feel about that?
Basically where it started from. Yeah. That's where it started. In the medical field.
Perform all boop boop at Village Day. That's a classic. Well, hey,
don't do me like that.
Hold the hell up. What's all boop boop? Talk to me.
It's a song we made years ago. Over 10 years ago.
Hey, good stuff is classic. Like it's timeless. Good material is timeless. So,
with a microphone.
Mister, you got it, bro. You got it.
So personal insight. What challenges have you faced in your dual role as a community leader and also as a local barber? And how have you overcame them?
It froze on me.
Can you hear me?
I couldn't. It froze.
All right. Can you hear me now?
Mhm.
All right. I said personal insights. What challenges have you faced in your dual role as a community leader and as a local barber? And how have you overcame these?
The biggest thing is time management.
Yes.
Time management. Trying to be at the shop all day, and I would say all day, sometimes 6 in the morning to 9 at night.
Oh,
And then trying to have time. And see, me when I'm working, my phone stay on vibrate, and I'm not used to just answering the phone. You got to send me a text message for me to see it, or for me to even get back to you. So,
Right.
and overcoming that is how I overcame it was writing down a plan, writing down like scheduling everything, starting even on my tablet or on my phone, just to keep me organized.
Right. I respect that. So let me ask you, what advice would you give to other entrepreneurs that is trying to make a difference in their community with their own craft?
Listen, get out of your own way.
Yes.
Put your ego to the side. You have to you got to put you to the side because it's not about you.
Yes.
That's the biggest thing. It's not about you. And once you learn that it's not about you and you find that purpose and that why, everything else will fall in place.
I love that. I love that. What are you most excited about this event that you have coming up this weekend?
Seeing everybody, people showing up, people, the gratitude of others, or you know what I'm saying, the smiles, just bringing smiles on people's faces, making them feel good, like comfortable, and seeking the help that they actually been wanting and nobody was able to provide for them,
Right.
or
That's
able to step up but wouldn't step up to do it.
That's awesome. I love that. I commend you.
Thank
Kudos to you. And it
Thank you.
needs to be more people like you. Mama Marie says she's proud of you, and we proud of you too.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
I'm proud of us.
Absolutely.
And
So
that's
what
another
is
big thing too, in the
Go ahead.
community, us, like
Us. Yes.
us supporting us, like everybody else supporting us is the biggest. That's the number one goal. Us
Yes.
supporting us, to me, like we have to support. We need the support. We need each
Yeah.
other.
Yeah, and you gotta put some stink on it.
Put some
yeah.
stink on it. Yeah.
I love that. I love that. Future visions. Where do you see the Village organization in the next 5 years, and what are your hopes for the growth?
I would say having our own facility.
Hmm.
Having our own facility, growing all of West Texas, not just Midland, Odessa, but all of West Texas, and hoping to reach out even further and touching other people's heart where they feel like, hey, I want to be a part of that too, Sorry, I'm getting all sentimental over here, but
No. This is a safe space. Get as sentimental as you need, sure.
Yeah, hey, I'm gonna make you as comfortable as you need to be. Let's get it. Come on, let's get it.
It's like for everybody to be on one accord.
Yes.
Everybody. If we can all get on one accord, man, you know how powerful we can be.
Extremely powerful.
There's strength in
Absolutely.
numbers. Yes.
There's strength in numbers. I say it all the time. We got a question from a listener. It says, Mahada Marshall says, do you think loyalty between barbers and customers have become too personal by appointments? I love just walking in on a Friday, getting a haircut and leaving. Now you need an appointment in a week in advance. So what is your
yes and no. I wouldn't say personal because like myself, I'm just gonna speak from experience. Like myself, I got to a point where I have so many clients that I didn't have enough time for family. And I got 2 kids. I got a whole family at home where I would go to work while they were asleep and I wouldn't get off until they were asleep. So that's kind of why I went appointment based, so I could have time. Don't get me wrong. I miss walk-ins. Lord, I miss walk-ins just because I miss being in the shop. Cause I'm in the suite now. Being in the shop, everybody coming, talking. You hear so many conversations. Like, and another reason why I like appointments only too is because some people like that personal time.
Yes.
Some people like that one-on-one. They can feel safe. You got a lot of, especially a lot of teenagers with social anxiety, even grown men, you know. And then I have 6 autistic kids. They don't like a lot of noise.
Right.
They can't deal with a lot of noise, so it's a safe space for them too. And I might have women and children. Some shops, I ain't gonna say y'all, you know, like back in the day, you go to the barbershop when your elders walked in, women and children walked in, it was just respecting. Cut out all the cussing. You stop all the cussing. Stop all the, you know what I mean? All that hoorah. Nowadays, they don't care. And I just want to give that to them because I have moms with 3 and 4 kids. They just want to come in, get their haircut. The kids, they might fight within each other, but I bet you ain't for to hear no cussing. You know, I'm gonna get on to them. Like I become Amy in the show. They like, you the baby whisperer. I'm like, I'm auntie. Better sit down, boy.
That's right.
Honestly, I feel that.
So yeah, it's pros and cons to it. It's pros and cons. And I had a lot, you know, we got a lot of people complaining about waiting so long to get a cut. You might come to the shop at 8 o'clock and won't get a cut, sit in the chair till about 12.
Yeah.
Hey, you get what you pay for though. You're gonna wait for this fire ass haircut.
Exactly, right?
Hey, I wish I was lying.
So I got another question for you. How can listeners from the Harper Chain podcast get involved with what you got going on at the Village this weekend? How can we support? Tell the listeners how they can support.
Spread the word. I mean, you can share. Sharing it. So a lot of people think it's monetary. You don't have monetary. By you just sharing it will do a lot. Sharing it. Of course, any donation, clothing, food, water, salt and pepper if you want to. But you know, anything of that sort. It's
who they need to get in contact with. And
it'll be me, Tyranisha Reed on Facebook, or Dedrick. I think his is Rick James Jr. on Facebook.
Yeah.
And my Instagram is Ty_baby. And after the Y is an I.
All right, Ty baby. All right, I see you, Ty baby. And just to let the listeners know, we did donate to you as well, and Pox by Roxy did.
Yes,
as
and
well.
when I say thank y'all,
we both donated.
Thank y'all for y'all's donations. And when I said mean the world. I was able to get a jumper for the kids.
Yeah,
so,
that's what's up. I like that.
That a lot.
Yeah.
Is it a particular message or takeaway that you would like the audience to remember from this conversation?
As I said before, is we all need each other. And if we stick together, like you said, we better in numbers. We need to stick together. Get out of your own mind. Get out of it. Like now. Get out of your own mind. Get out of your own self-pity. Don't feel sorry for yourself about anything. Don't be afraid to step out on faith, because all you got to do is take that one step. Once you take that one step, you take off running.
I see you said strength in numbers. So you think like we're our own struggle, Black people, pretty much.
We're our own struggle. Too afraid for one to get ahead of another instead of walking arm by arm.
You be on some shit. I like you. You be on some shit. Like, we're too afraid of that. Yeah, we too old for that. It's time to grow together.
Exactly.
It's time to grow together. Yeah.
Lift each other up. It's nothing wrong with it. I'm telling you, it works better. That's why I always did, and from personal experience, I've always did everything solo, and I became that way because, of course, I had a lot of dishonest people, a betrayal, and I got in my own head, and that was just an attack to me of the enemy to get me to stay solo. If you stay solo, you know you'll be all right. You'll be safe, but there's no safe zone.
Right.
You got to get out that safety zone. You got to reach out.
I see you, Big Rock.
Yeah.
So, all right. So, safe zone. That means you got to take risks.
Exactly. You have to take those risks. Because I mean, if you don't
When's
take
the first
the risk,
time you took a risk?
whew,
When's the first time you took a risk? Like the biggest risk. What's the biggest risk you took?
opening my own shop with nothing,
And, oh, that's what I wanted to hear. Yeah.
with absolutely like with nothing. I got to give him a shout out. It was I had a client, his Mr. Ron. He kind of took my brother in as a dad, and it was him and my cousin LaQuari Edwards. They were like, "Well, if you need help with anything," I was like, "Man, I need some chairs," because I was in there by myself and I had a little folding chair. I didn't care just long as I was in my own spot. And they end up helping me out, getting me chairs and mirrors, and it went from there. Everything was out of pocket, no loans, not just money I had been trying to save up that I had left over after bills.
Mhm.
So at what point did you start? Because people don't know this. Like, at what point did you start an LLC?
Seeing any profit from it, or
Yeah.
ooh, I want to say about the third year. I was open 5 years, so yeah, about the third year I started seeing profit, and after that, COVID hit, and I could have kept it, but I allowed myself to get in my way again, and kind of got discouraged and shut it down, and ended up going to different barbershops. But I don't know, I started feeling like I don't know if y'all heard that phrase. I felt like a shark in a fish tank.
Yeah.
That's how I started feeling. Like, even now I'm in a suite, and I still like I need to do something big, and that's why I came up with the Piers Barbershop, about opening barbershops for our students that finished cosmetology or barber school.
All right. So that I see Linda made a comment. So you lost something. You lost a lot, and then you never gave up though.
Yeah, I never gave up. I had to keep on going. That's my mama. She's Pooh. You can't give up. You gotta know.
I see your mama. Hold up. Let me shout out mama right quick. Shout out mama Linda. Okay.
Every time I got there, like, Mama, I'm crying. I don't want to do this. You gotta keep going. You gotta. You don't know how many people looking up to you. You don't know how many people look to you to lead the way so they can follow. Like, so. And
look what you're doing now.
Example.
Look at you now. Like look at you now. Like, yeah.
It's living proof from starting from the bottom. Now we here.
Yeah. Look at you now. Like you.
Yeah, I know a lot of people know me from walking around with my backpack, knocking on doors. Hey, y'all need a haircut?
That's how you do it. Listen. Hey.
Yeah. And like, we didn't start. I didn't start in the garage. We started on the toilet. Sit on the
Talk about it.
You're funny.
Started right there on that toilet.
You know what it is.
For real.
Where you got to spin yourself. What you talking about?
Exactly. Yeah. Turn around.
Turn around. Yeah. I know about it. I had a few toilet haircuts. What you talking about? I can't tell now, but yeah.
Hey, lay sit to the side.
With the big towel around you.
With the big towel around you. Talking about. Yeah. And you got to sweep your own hair up when you get done. What you talking about?
I'm doing you a favor.
Know about it. Been there.
All right, that's on you, mister.
It's a right to passage, should I say. Tell these people where your shop at, man. All the people in the middle that don't know where to get Sting haircut at.
I'm at One Salon Suites, 705 West Wiley, suite number 27, PSSOI Barber Consile Lounge. And of course, PSSOI is the acronym for Put Some Stink on It. A lot of people are like, what is PSSOI? Put Some Stink on It. It's just an acronym. So yeah, I'm there 24/7, 365. I try to tell everybody, get on Booksy. If you can't reach me, get on Booksy. It'll show you my schedule, everything, my prices, everything you need to know.
Oh yeah, I'm coming Midland. I need a haircut. I see you.
I got you.
I need a tight fade. Hey, that's why I got the hoodie. Hey, that's why I got the hoodie on. I need a tight fade. Like I need all that. Goddamn. I see you.
No, that's right. Marie said the enemy tried, but he had her family prayers behind. He said, "Word up, y'all. I'm proud of my girl." She said, God not finished with you, honey. She was cutting her little brother hair since she was 6 now. 6. Mama said she did a witness.
So do you? All right. So I got a lot of questions actually.
Hey, he said you was his first barber. How about that shit? He said,
got
you
a
know
lot of
you was
questions.
my first barber. Look. He said, you know you was my first barber.
Cutting their kids hurt now. That's Tay. Yep. Cutting their kids hurt now. That's when we was on the porch outside, high, try to cuss on her when they sweating.
All right. So I got a question. Do you want to do this full time, or do you want to branch off? What do you want to do next? Like, do you want to like teach people how to do this and do something else?
Both.
Like,
I love what I do. Like, I love what I do. I was just telling Desrick, a lot of people don't know. Even when you come sit in my chair, I pray over everybody's head.
Okay.
I pray everybody sit in my chair, get a prayer. They don't even know it, but I pray over their head. Whatever they going through, whether it's good or bad, I still pray. And that's big to me. And I feel like that's just something I love to do. Like, a lot of people feel like, oh, you need to be up there, you need to be talking and doing. It's like outside of my comfort zone. I'd rather do what I'm doing. This is my calling.
Yes.
And I feel like I'm in the right space. I'm where I'm supposed to be. And do I want to branch off? Yes. And I don't mind teaching, which I do now. I got quite a few people that I teach the ways or what I do and how I do and how they should go about it.
Yeah.
So I kind of got a following, but I love what I do.
Love that.
You're gonna be doing this stinky leg when you get out the chair.
You heard her. So you gonna get that chair like
these are some funny people. I love it. Hey, I can do the stinky leg right now. I ain't gonna do it for y'all. But I can though. All right. So if you wasn't doing this, what would you be doing?
Counseling.
That's deep. Let's go deep there. Counseling. Why?
Mainly for kids, because I feel like a lot of stuff that we go through, especially that I went through, I didn't have nobody. I mean, my mom was there, but she was a working mom, like I said, of 5 kids. So it's a lot of kids out there still to this day that don't have anybody to talk to. Or if they talk to somebody, they're either talking about it and they spreading it to other people instead of having that one person you can talk to and to console in, like, without having to worry about what you're going through, getting to somebody else's household or ear or, and I just feel like we all need somebody, and like I said, I love kids. I love kids, teenagers. I'm an aunt of 13 of them. So, and from like, I'm the aunt that my oldest nephew is 19. They still call me to this day. Hey, Nanny, I got this going on. And we sit on the phone, we can talk for hours. And by the time we hang up that phone, they happy. Thank you. I love you. They're like, they up in high spirits. So that's something I've always wanted to do, even as a kid. I didn't ask to cut her.
That's funny you say that word happy, because how I feel is I'm not happy if nobody around me is happy.
Exactly.
So like I can be happy, I can have whatever I have right now, but if nobody around me is happy, I feel their feelings. It's energy.
Exactly. It's energy. You could be in a group of 5 people, you get one negative person, it's gonna kill it. It's gonna kill the whole mood.
Exactly. Yes.
So that's big. I'm big on energy as well. But yeah, counseling was my number one ordeal, because y'all knew my story. I actually started doing that too. I wrote. I was doing these called Stud Chronicles, and I basically was telling my testimony of what I went through. And I kind of stopped. I kind of stopped. Got a little, gave a little teacher, and now I'm kind of in the process of writing a book, so you can read all the details and the finishing story in that.
Love that. When can we expect your book?
Hopefully by the end of this year.
Hey, we don't say no flip.
We don't say. You said by the end of this year. How about that?
Okay, by the end of this year. by the end of this year.
Hey, you can put me in your book. You can put my name in there. Just
I got
video.
y'all. This is my first podcast. I gotta give y'all.
Hey, just a little video. Just throw me in there a little bit. Just
I
one
got
sentence. Yeah.
While we have the address up, plug your event one more time for us, Mama.
It's February Village Day, February 15th. Saturday at the MLK Center. Everybody's welcome. Kids, everybody.
Tell them what to expect.
Expect fun. Expect to
Big Rock
get
Show.
all the resources that you feel like you need. We're gonna provide. Clothing, shoes, even if you need dishes, paperware, whatever. A little bit of everything. Just come out. If you need a job, we have plenty of jobs out there that's gonna be hiring on the spot. And yeah, that's about sums it up.
It sounds like an awesome event, man, and I'm glad that y'all putting it on, and I know it's going to be awesome, and I hope that it continues to go and continues to grow.
Thank you. Praying.
What are you most proud of about yourself?
Put some stank on there.
I need some stank on it.
My confidence in my calling, my confidence in me. And when I say that's because I was my biggest critic.
Hey, hold up. You might be my twin. I feel you. All right, yeah. So yeah.
I was my biggest critic. I was swearing.
I'm gonna judge me more than I judge anybody else.
Yes, and that was me. And to be able to gain that confidence back, and like I said, step out on faith and believe in me again.
What you mean again? What you mean again? Because you say you lost it and then you had to get it back.
Yeah.
Okay.
When I say again, it's because I lost so much. When I say I lost so much, like my confidence, believing in myself, I was like, it's not. I started to feel like it's not worth it. It's never gonna come. My day will never come. Everything I do is in vain. I started beating myself down, and then once I just got up. Like, you know what? Enough is enough. Time waits for no one. Like, and if you're gonna sit here and self-pity, you just really letting yourself drift off. Life just passing you by. And why let life pass you by?
Yeah.
There's no reason why life should pass. I try to tell that to everybody. Don't let life pass you by. You have a purpose. Find your purpose. And when you find that purpose, man.
And this is your purpose. I already see it in you. Yeah, this is your purpose.
Thank you.
And yeah, and then you stand on business. I see it. I see that shit. Yeah, you standing on business. I'm gonna stand with you. Goddamn, we the people.
Now I'm gonna give y'all listeners a little secret now. Now Stank told us that she was nervous when she first came up here. But I'm gonna go ahead and let you know I ain't seen a bit of nervousness since she's been on this live. You did a wonderful job. She's been a wonderful guest, and hats off to you. Yeah.
Thank you. Thank y'all for having me.
Hold on, you done? Hold on. I got more questions. You ready to get on?
Come on.
All right. All right. So, we're after this event, and between the book dropping, are you gonna write your own book, or are you gonna have somebody do your book, or how you gonna do the book thing?
I'm gonna write it myself. Actually, I already got it written up.
You already got it?
Yeah, I already got it written up. I got a whole notebook in the house, which I already got it written up, and I just need somebody to do all the editing for me, and go.
Okay. And what is it fully about? It's an autobiography, or
it's autobiography about my how I went from
nothing to something.
Nothing to something. Yeah.
Yeah. Hey. See, I knew I liked you for a reason. Yeah, we on the same page. Speaking of books, same page.
Good fun.
I'm a fool. I'm sorry. And then, all right. So between that And well, between the event you do, it's this Saturday, right?
Mm-hmm.
What do you have going on between that and dropping the book?
Between that, getting ready, because this is gonna be our first annual, so we're gonna make this an annual thing.
Oh shit! Okay.
So yeah,
this the first event.
This is gonna be the first one, so we're gonna make it annual, and we're gonna go from there.
Okay.
See how it runs. Like I said, it's our first time. It's something we just put together in 2 weeks, so we're gonna see how it goes. Check out the pros and the cons, where we lack and what we need more, and then like I said, go from there.
So it's a trial error learning experience.
Exactly.
And everything.
Exactly.
All right, so send us info to our podcast, the Instagram page, or any on Facebook, whatever.
Okay.
We'll promote you, and then you promote us too as well.
Of course.
You keep it in the business. Keep it in the family. You family now.
Hey,
you gotta give me a hug. You family now. A little virtual hug.
I know where I'm getting my haircut when I come to Millen.
Hey, I know, right?
Just pull up. I'll be there.
All right, now I'm in Texas. Now don't tip me. I may show out and be at y'all event.
What part of Texas you in?
I'm in Arlington right now.
Arlington? Oh, that's where I wanted to move to.
Yeah, I'm in Arlington right now. I may come down. I'm a spoken word poet, so I may get on the stage and do a poem.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I'm
Okay.
thinking about it.
Yeah, okay, yeah. And where you at?
Me?
Mm-hmm.
I'm in Orlando, Florida.
Orlando? Oh, I took that job out there one time. I'll never do that again.
You gotta be careful about them Florida guys.
Hey, you see my attitude. Hey, we say what we want. You see my attitude. I ain't gonna play with you. I'm gonna let you know how it is.
So you stand on business too, huh?
Hey, I'm gonna stand on the biggest business.
I know that's right.
I wish I was lying. All right, so after the book. So you said the book next year. But we want the book this year. So we gonna put pressure on you.
Okay.
Also, what we're gonna do is Art for Change, we're gonna start like reposting your stuff as you post, just to promote you as well.
And I would, of course, participate. Thank you.
Yes. So yeah, we what I want to do is reciprocate the energy. So we repost you and you repost us. You know.
Always. I'm a big believer in reciprocation.
Yeah, exactly. Reciprocation. Because if you don't do shit for me, I ain't doing shit for you.
You feel me?
I wish I was lying.
That is the truth.
Honestly, Mister, put some think on it.
Man, we appreciate you being here with us tonight, Queen. Any closing statement, anything you want to get out, any people you want to shout out before we get you out of here tonight?
Shout out. I want to shout out Midland, Texas, Odessa, Texas, West Texas, period. I want to shout out all the sponsors, volunteers, everyone. Big shout out to my boy Dedrick, because if it weren't for him, we wouldn't be the village, and we wouldn't be having Village Day going on. Like, 2 or more join together, that's all we needed. And that's about it. Love y'all. Just thank y'all. Thank y'all.
I love you too. I love you too.
That's awesome, man. Well, we appreciate you being here with us, man. And till next time, we're gonna get you out of this thing.
Okay. See y'all.
We're gonna have a part 2.
Okay,
definitely. Man, look, our doors are open. Anytime you got an event, anytime you want to come plug something, this is the spot to do it. Come holler at us.
I sure will.
Yes, ma'am.
Sure will. Okay, thank y'all.
All right, Millen. Y'all appreciate y'all watching.
Hey, give me a hug. Hold on, give me a hug.
I got you.
Give me a hug. I like that. All right, we out of here. I know I'm a fool. You gotta make it fun, bro.
Absolutely, man. She was awesome. They got an awesome
Nah,
event.
she was dope. She was dope, bro.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I like the energy. I like her concept. I love the reason behind what she's doing, and I want to bring more awareness to people that's doing things like this. So if you out there listening and you have positive things going in your community and you want to shine some light to it, Art for Change is where to be. Appreciate everybody listening tonight, man. Art enthusiasts, change makers. Y'all keep doing what y'all doing and being awesome in this world. And never listen to nobody tell you what you can't do. You got anything for BU?
All you gotta do is motherfucking be you. I wish I was lying, and cause I'm gonna be me. I don't give a fuck what nobody think. So hey, end it. Let's get it.
All right. Y'all be blessed now. Peace and love. Art for Change.